Hello, citizens, and welcome back. This is our match preview for Man City versus Leicester City in the Premier League. Hit like, hit subscribe. Let's jump into it. So, City against Leicester. Bad news already coming out from the camp, of course, is that Haaland is out for up to 7 weeks, which is a problem for us, to be honest with you. I mean, people might say that he's not been scoring all. Well, he's got 30 goals this season in this crap team, so he's been doing all right. Yeah, you know, he's not the most on-form player that we've got at the moment. But we do need him. All our attacks. I feel much better when he's playing. Let's put it that way. I do feel better when Haaland is on the pitch because he can always do something. You might want to touch the ball 3 times a half, but he's probably going to have 2 major chances in those 3 touches. So I think Haaland's massively important for us. That being said, it is a time for other players to step up, namely, of course, Marmoush. Marmoush. It's his moment now. It's his moment to shine. And I think he's a great player. I think he's going to be an absolute star. I can't believe Pep didn't play him the other day against Bournemouth. I know he brought him on and he scored the winner, but I can't believe he didn't play him from the start. That being said, it also gives other players opportunities as well to play out of this goddamn funk they're in, like Foden. You know, because for me, I'd drop Foden and stick Marmoush there. And obviously the ideal situation is to have Haaland up front. But now we can put some serious pace on that team. You know, we could even go with Savinho, Doku, Marmoush, you know, and then front 3. Then you can put Foden behind them. I'd always put De Bruyne in there, although I know Pep's going to want to put... He's probably going to drop De Bruyne for Leicester and play Gundogan, Foden, Marmoush up top, of course, with probably Doku and Bernardi or something. That's probably the team he's going to go with. But for me, I'd just go full on pace. I'd put all the quicker players on there. I know I said De Bruyne, but for me, if De Bruyne's in form, there's no one like him on the team still, even though he's probably moving on at the end of this season. But yeah, Haaland being out for me is a massive miss. But that being said, we are playing against Leicester next up. I know we got United the weekend. That's going to be more of a disaster without Haaland. But we've got Leicester. And if we don't beat Leicester, regardless who we put on that pitch, we've got big problems. And the thing that's been frustrating me, and the thing that I would say about this team, and I've been saying for months, is that I do not trust them at all. I've been saying this for months. I've been saying it from late last year. I do not trust them. They get a fantastic result like they did against Bournemouth. Yes, the first half was poor. It was poor, but you have to give Bournemouth credit. Ariola's got them playing quite well. You know, they pressed really high. The crowd were behind them. They were up for it in that first half, Bournemouth. But in the second half, we completely destroyed them. We dismantled them, and we stopped them doing anything with the ball. You know, that was City of old, that performance in the second half. It was a phenomenal performance from everyone on the team, that second half. But the first half was a joke. And that kind of sums our season up as well. And that's why I say do not trust this team. Because we put in good performances. We do this sometimes. When we beat Newcastle 4-0, yeah, we put in a great performance. We put in a fairly decent performance, I'd say, against Real Madrid, not in the second leg. But in the first leg, we did all right. You know, we have these moments where we play really, really well. We get a great result. And then we go and tank the very next game, like 3 days later or a week later. So I don't trust this team to build on this. I do not. And Pep has been saying for weeks that every game is a cup final, and it is. But the players don't treat it that way most of the time. Most of the time, they just swag up to the match, and then they just go through the motions, and we get beat, and everyone's shocked. Horror. I see headlines, champions stunned, City shocked. I'm never stunned or shocked. You know, so I wouldn't say City going to build on this. I think Leicester will cause us a few problems. We know what they're going to do. They're going to sit back like, you know, they're going down, Leicester. They got nothing to play for. They're a garbage team. But they're going to sit back, they're going to hit it long, and they're going to get behind our defence. That's what's going to happen. And they're going to have 2 or 3 chances, and they're probably going to take one. They'll probably at least take one. And it wouldn't surprise me if they went in front early on. Because like I said, I do not trust this team to build on that performance against Bournemouth and come on that first half against Leicester all guns blazing. I don't expect it at all. I expect us to fall behind and then work our way back into the game from them, because then... I've seen that in most games, to be honest with you, this season, that we concede so many goals, and we always concede first, and then we try and fight back, and, you know, that's when the crowd get angry and the players start feeling like, oh, we got to do something now. So, yeah, that's how I see this game playing out. But that being said, like I said, if we don't win, joke. This team's a joke, and it just sums up again. But... It is an opportunity for Pep to try things out going into next season, because he's going to have to switch it up for next season. He can't keep doing what he's been doing over the last 4 years. We know this. That's why he's brought in players like Savinho and Marmoush, you know, because he wants, and Doku as well, a couple of years ago, because we have to change it up. This refresh has been coming a long time, and this is his chance to play these new players who are hungry, who want it more. And yeah, it's time for them to perform. And for me, I'd stick O'Reilly in there as well. Why not? You know, what's Nunes doing? Right back, stick O'Reilly in. shift everyone along one. Put if you have to, I'd put Kuzanov on the right, put Diaz, Vardy in the middle, and then play O'Reilly on the left. Why not try that? I mean, I'd rather put O'Reilly in centre midfield, but put him on the left because Pep loves putting midfielders into fullback positions, and then see how it goes. But like I said, Doku, Savinho, Marmoush, it's time for them to shine now, and it's time for Pep to sort it out ahead of next season. This is a trial run. These next 7 weeks are a trial run. It's going to be a disaster, but it's a trial run. That's the way I see it. And like I said, it's only Leicester, so I don't really care about them anyway because they're going down the god-awful team. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking it out. Let me know in the comments your score prediction. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Let's hope we all enjoy the game, unless you're a Leicester fan. And yeah, thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye.